It is very critical for us
Previously
to
on the
understand
Heartbeat
that
Talk.
a disciple departs from sins. This must be your basic understanding, that you did not get saved so that you can be living in sin and God will be smiling on you. Paul told us in Titus, the grace of the Lord is a teacher that teaches us to deny ungodliness. So the grace of God is never a license to sin. The grace of God is never in support of your waywardness, support of your sin. Even though you may have shortcomings, even though you may have some things you are battling with, even though you may have weaknesses, even though you may have one kind of lust, the other in your life, the grace of God is there to help you from that lust. There is a clear departure from sin as a disciple. You don't start peddling around sin. You don't start playing around sin. No, a disciple deliberately and willingly depart from all sins. Not small sins, not little sins, not even there is nothing like little sin. Lying is a sin. Anger is a sin. Because some of you term big sin, like fornication is a big sin for you. Witchcraft is a big sin. What are the small sins? Malice, stealing, bitterness, backbiting, gossiping, unforgiveness, hatred, and all those stuff. The standard of God remains what, sir? The same. He judges sin the same way. So your ordination from the beginning is to become like God. The ordination of the devil from the beginning is to be sinning. He has been doing that. So when you are sinning, John said you resemble the devil. He said, but the Son of God came to destroy the works of the devil. The context here, the works of the devil is the practicing of sin you are committing. That tells you that that addiction that you cannot do without is what? Is the work of the devil. And that's why the Son of Man has appeared. To do what? To destroy it. So a believer and a disciple must not get to a point where he says, I don't believe I can be free. Because you are failing does not reduce the potency of the power of the blood. You are God's righteousness. He makes you his righteousness to actually tackle sins. So sin is never part of your constitution. Sin is never part of your makeup. Only living in a sinful relationship, will you stop it today? Are you knowingly practicing some sinful act or habit? Will you stop it today? Have you completely abandoned lies and all forms of hypocrisy? Are you a disciple indeed? Bearing the cross. You have to prepare for the unexpected. That's how to live your life. You see, the way Jesus even wants you to live your life, live your life as if you will die today. Jesus says, whosoever does not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. You have to be ready to suffer. You go to preach, you cannot even suffer insult for Jesus. You are saying you know who you are, you know your status in the society. You cannot be talking to me like that. Do you know what? Is it because I'm just trying to help your life by preaching the gospel to you? I can arrest you. You want to arrest who? The soul you want to win for Jesus. If you are among ungodly folks, if you are in an office where many of them are not saved, you are the only one that is standing for truth. You remember you will do whatever you suffer for persecution, except you want to be playing neutrality, and you cannot play that. You cannot hide your faith. Are you prepared to be mocked, insulted, demoted, blackmailed, imprisoned, and killed because of the Lord? To what extent have you already suffered for his name? Did you rejoice while suffering that you were counted worthy to suffer dishonor for his name? Are you prepared if it so happens to be thrown out of your job because of the Lord Jesus? Are you willing to suffer loss of all that you possess for him? Verse 6. Is there some command of the Lord that you are not obeying for fear of what it will cost you? Are you willing to be thrown out of your home because of the Lord? What is there in your life, job, family, and so many things that you want to protect at any cost? Will you surrender it now? The word forsaketh in Greek is apostema, and it means to renounce. Jesus says forsake, so which means you have to forsake all. If you cannot forsake all, be a disciple. He said, forsake all. Include your children, forsake. Your wife, forsake. Your car, forsake. Your clothes, forsake. What is so dear to you? So when Jesus says forsake all, renounce all, it means don't let anything you possess here on earth, on this earth, to get into your head. So renouncing it means is that you are detaching yourself from whatever you have possessed. A person cannot renounce what he does not have. So, which means that all disciples must work hard and thereby have what they are to renounce. God is not against hard working. God wants you to work hard. God wants you to have many things here, but he does not want those things to do what everybody to have you, and that's why he's saying renounce them. So laziness is an abomination in the kingdom. Renouncing all is an act. It must include all. It means all you have in this world don't control you. That which you have renounced must be held out for the Lord and for the gospel, which means a disciple walk with the mindset that this money I am earning as salary is of God. If God owns your body, he owns everything you have. Struggle to release it. Have you renounced your job? Are you doing it with the sole purpose of glorifying the Lord and earning the expenses of the gospel enterprise? What I just said. Have you in a personal act of surrender, giving all of your salary, land, houses, saving to the Lord on a daily basis? Have you renounced your right to find taste in clothes and foods? Are you making plans to buy a car, land, house, which the Lord has not approved of? What do you have as treasure on the earth? Make a list of it. The where moth and rust, thieves and others will not get at it, whereas the Lord does not personally ask you to keep it there for him for the moment. As the Lord asks you to give some money away for his work now, which you have not yet given, what will you do about it? Are you keeping any money in the bank to withhold it from the current needs of the gospel? As the Lord asks you to give some money away for his work now, which you have not yet given, what will you do? And at his command, are you doing everything you can to improve your financial position so that you may have more money to invest in the gospel enterprise? Have you ever begged the Lord or one of his servants to grant you honor by accepting your gift for the investment into the work of the Lord? How much have you already sent into your account in heaven? Are you free from the love of money?